Hey everybody, Travis Bowman here. I'm a fingerstyle guitar player and retro video game nerd. We're going to do some maintenance on a Sonic and Knuckles cartridge for the Sega Genesis here. This was actually gifted to me by my buddy Scott. He had it just kind of lying around. And you'll notice that it's missing something. We're missing the flap that goes on the top of this guy right here. So that really kind of sucks because not only does it really kind of complete the look of the cartridge, but it also serves a purpose to kind of keep these pins really nice and clean, and without that there, it's just kind of exposed. Luckily for us, there's actually a 3D print just for that flap, and that's exactly what I have right here. We're going to install this guy on there, on that cartridge here in a sec, but before we do anything else, let's clean this sucker with some isopropyl alcohol and some Q-tips. I've got some 91% isopropyl alcohol. That's probably the best tool for this job. Just that, some elbow grease, and a Q-tip or two. So let's see how filthy this guy is. I would imagine it's quite filthy. You can see that it used to belong to a gentleman named Zachary. Well, Zachary, I've got your cartridge now. It's mine, and I'm going to take care of it, and we're going to start cleaning this sucker up. All right. Yuck. So clean cartridges like this. What my favorite to do is to get the tip wet, go in here, and all that goes off these pins as best you can. I'm also going to clean the exterior of this plastic. Good God. Good God, it's disgusting. There's one. So now I'm going to take a dry Q-tip, clean off the remainder of it, and I might even give this a second pass here in a second. I'm assuming that this cartridge is working. I actually haven't tested it yet. It's already looking a lot better on those pins. Let's see if this 3D print right here actually even works. See if we can get this on here without breaking it. Aha! There you have it. Does it work? It does! That is so cool, man. That is so cool. I love 3D printing. I really do for stuff like this. Now, is it perfect? Absolutely not. There's just a hair of a gap right there. But you know what? It serves a purpose. It doesn't look the best either. You can tell, maybe you can't on video, but this plastic is clearly a different shade of black compared to the actual cartridge. But what are you going to do, man? A 30-plus-year-old cartridge. I'm just glad to have it in somewhat functioning order here. So I think I'm going to keep Zachary's sticker on there just to add to the nostalgia of it. My name's not Zachary, but in memory of Zachary. Sonic and Knuckles. I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in getting something like this for your cartridge. I'm assuming that you found me on Google looking for a replacement flap for your Sonic and Knuckles to just make it feel that much more complete. So I'll put that link in the description to where you can get a hold of this 3D print and print it yourself, or maybe you got a buddy that knows how to 3D print. But before we do that, before we bid you adieu, you know what we got to do. We got to complete the set here. We've got Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with our flap open. This actually happened in video game history where you had one game that was split into two, and they literally connected them together like this. And the flap is staying on back there with the cartridge connected to it. This is one of the more useful 3D prints I've ever seen, actually. And I'm super glad, super thankful for my buddy Scott for printing that for me. Before we end this video out, let's plug this sucker up and make sure it works. All right, here we go. Let's see if this sucker works. Now that we've done all this work. Plug it on in, turn it on, and license screen. Yay! There it is right there. Very good. Very good. Cool. So we know the game works, but let's see if we can make the connection with Sonic the Hedgehog 3 now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. It's amazing what a little bit of isopropyl alcohol can do for your old video game consoles. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I hope this was helpful. Check the link in the description if you want to do this for your copy of Sonic and Knuckles on the Sega Genesis. Thanks for checking out my channel. I really appreciate you guys subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.